try that. Is that better? I had to hit the plus button. That's funny. I can hear my voice echoing off the guitar behind me. Don't know if you can hear that. Oh, okay. Well, that's good to know. Hey, Becky. All right. I'm wondering now. Like unmuted. Yay, we're on. This is why they tell you to do a test. Good. Hey, Devin. I'm glad to see you guys jump on. So I was telling folks who could not hear me or see me that I am planning on live streaming once a week coming up. And I know that we have a diverse group here, that we have people who have come for bass gear and more. And we have folks that are here that have found me through my network of other internet folks. And so I was thinking that we would talk about movies, about music, because that's something we can all agree on. And so we all love those music movies. I have been home a lot lately. Don't know about you guys. Been watching a lot of live streams and watched some movies. I saw 2 movies that were about music. I saw the Lou Diamond Phillips movie. It's going to come to me here. Oh no. Anyway, I saw that one, and I saw the Polka King. Have you seen the Polka King? It is about polka music in the US, no less. So I'm gonna change this banner here. See, I can change the banner. Now I'm gonna hide that one. I'm gonna create a banner now, and it's gonna say, let's talk movies about music. Put it up. Let's see. Does it work? Nope. Show. There we go. I got to hit that show button more often. Now I'm going to bring up the comments again. A super chat. No way. Thank you. Tang Lang Fa. Is that how I say it? You can correct me if I'm wrong, but shout out to Tang Lang Fa for sending me my first super chat in history. First super chat, smiley face. Oh boy, lots of concert films. The Last Waltz. Oh, that's good. What was the other one that I watched? What's the Lou Diamond Phillips one? He had a song called Donna, and La Bamba. There we go. It was La Bamba that I watched. So those are 2 that I've watched. Oh, concert films. That's a great idea. Micah. I don't know Micah. The Last Waltz. Yeah, concert films. Isn't it now? I don't know about anybody else, but I have a little bit of a visceral reaction when I see people really close together now. Social distancing, people. Social distancing. All right. So I brought my stack of movies. Are we ready? I have a big stack. I know nobody has actual movies, but I have the actual movies. I have a big stack of them. That's my name, Tanglify. Yeah, okay. I was just hoping I said it right. I wanted to say thank you so much for the super chat and the first super chat, smiley face. You are incredible. So I thought, oh, Pitch Perfect 2. Oh my gosh, I love the Pitch Perfect movies, Becky. Maybe that's a guilty pleasure for a musician, but I love them. All right. So first one I have here is A School of Rock. That's a Jack White. He also starred in the one that I recently watched, the Polka King. Anyway, School of Rock. I have done a review of this movie on my channel, but I've never had a discussion with you guys about it. Don't know how you feel about this movie. It's one of my favorites. I have this movie. This is Spinal Tap. Classic, right? How loud does that amp get? Oh, my amp's over here. Oh, there it is. There it is. Up to 11, right? School of Rock. Yeah, I think it's funny. Okay. Jack Black. Exact. Oh, I said Jack White. That's a different movie. It might get loud. Is the Jack White movie. Jack Black is School of Rock. It's my first live stream, guys. I was one of those Periscope people. I loved Periscope. It was my go-to. Like, I would throw it up constantly. And so I just have to make that transition from YouTube to Periscope and then over to live streaming and see that's the same thing. Okay, yes, Spinal Tap was hilarious. Like, have we not all had every one of these moments as a musician? Like, don't you feel like they have happened? Like, I've totally had Stonehenge moments. I know I have. Okay. I have never seen this one, not all the way through anyway. This is Ray. I inherited a bunch of movies, and this is one of the ones I inherited. Look at that. It's from Hollywood Video. That's a throwback, isn't it? Anyway, I like to have the DVD versions if we're going to watch one together or if we're going to review it or talk about it. Okay, this is the first movie I ever got on Netflix. Remember when Netflix sent you DVDs? I don't know if you have Netflix, Becky, but they used to send you probably have a streaming service, but they used to mail you DVDs. I guess some people still get them. I think I heard Jess saying she still gets them. All right. So this is Stop Making Sense, the stage production on this movie. I could go all day. I love Stop Making Sense. Chime in if you got an opinion on these movies. I want to hear about it. All right. Now this one, kind of a sleeper, not a big hit, but I loved it. The Rocker with Rainn Wilson, right? I like The Rocker. I think it's hysterical. I love drummer movies. It's just great. This one is not rock. Yes, Jess is getting the Netflix DVDs. Like, what year is it? But anyway, Walk the Line. I mean, Johnny Cash is kind of country, but I think he doesn't count on the list of country artists I won't listen to because he's Johnny Cash, right? All right, okay. This one, which is, I think 5 years old now, but more recent, I just got it on Blu-ray. I'm so excited. Whiplash. Have you seen Whiplash? I love this movie because I think it shows how tough musicians are. Like, I don't know that people who weren't musicians, oh good, Cameron loves to Walk the Line. I don't think people who weren't musicians really understand the depth that Whiplash goes into what it can be like in competitive music. I had a band director that threw things. So I've had some of these experiences. I've heard people tell me that they have never once ever had a Whiplash type experience as a musician. And so God bless them. But this scares the bejeebies out of me because I've been through that. That ain't fun. And then I have one last movie that I own. I'm kind of excited because I just got it for Mother's Day. And it's timely because the man that wrote the song that's the theme has just passed away from the virus. So, and you do that thing you do. I am so excited to see this again. I know that the cast just did like a Zoom meeting where they watched the movie on a headset and made comments, and I haven't seen it yet. And so, okay, guys, you're here. I'm going to have you pick. I shouldn't have done that. I'm going to have you pick what movie we're going to talk about next week on the stream. And then that'll give us all week to watch it, to Google stuff I like to watch. Because when I reviewed School of Rock, I literally I watched it twice, once the regular movie, once the audio, once with the commentary on it. And then I went and watched every single thing I could find on YouTube. So it was like a huge, I'd say I put 16 hours into that review, which is why I don't do movie reviews anymore. This is way too much work. Anyway, I want you guys to pick what the stream's going to be about. So what movie from this stack can we talk about in the live stream next Sunday? Yeah, it's not a holiday or anything weird, is it? I don't think so. I know I have a meeting at 2 and a live stream at 2, which because everything's got to be at the same time. But I could come on here probably at 4. I mean, I just went live at the weird moment I went live because I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm going to know. Oh, before we move on, before we pick a movie, let me know if my audio is okay. For some reason on this service, I have a real mic. It's called a Meteor. I don't know if you've ever seen a Meteor. I'm going to show you. Ooh, I got this case at NAMM. Box case, Meteor mic. So here's the brand mic I have, since we do gear on this channel. This is the mic that I have, which is really nifty. But I'm using StreamYard here, and it won't use the mic. It'll only use my mic that's built in. Is the audio okay? Hey, Tanglefud, thank you. It sounds fine? Okay. If I can figure that out for next week, that's what I'll work on, is trying to get the audio better. Now, what about the video? Because I am just streaming from my laptop. I have a G7X. This is my vlogging camera, and my video production camera is the G7X. It's a Mark II. And I guess there's an adapter now that you can stream from this. How does, oh, thank you, Reverend. Thank you, everybody, for letting me know how this is going. Oh, a little bit of echo. Oh, shoot. Yeah. I might have to hang up a blanket or something. It might be this room. I hear it. I can hear it coming out of one of the guitars. The acoustic guitar over here. Let me show you. It's this guitar. And I don't play guitar, as you guys know. I'm a bass player only. I do not play guitar, but I can hear my voice in it, I think. How about the video? Is it lagging? Does it look unclear? Because I can order the adapter for this, but I'm not sure how long it's going to take to come in the middle of a pandemic. Okay, I'm just putting the guitar back. I haven't left the room. Guys, don't fall off. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. I cannot see on this. You know what I can't see on this? I can't see how many of you are in the room. I guess I'll see it on the playback. So, oh, no lag. Okay. I just didn't know how focus was and light adjustments and all of that. You can see my gears back here. So that's my base case. I got to put all the stickers on it from NAMM. So I'm so excited that it looks cool. I still have a big pile of stickers, so I got to do the other side. And then there's 3 basses behind me. My newest bass, the middle bass, and the acoustic, which I don't really like. And then there's 3 basses on the other side. I'm going to get those up on the wall, I think, except for that I like to play them. So getting them on the wall is not that awesome. If I move this way, you can see the amp. Did you guys see my newest amp? Did you see my review? This is what you do in quarantine, right? You review the world's smallest amp. It sounds terrible too, but the knobs are great. It's got really good knobs. It sounds awful. I found my adapter, so I can actually use the headphone jack, but I don't know what I'm using it for, but it looks super cute with my little bass. So we'll get this arranged a little better for next week, since this is just a test. So, okay, we were at the movies. Oh, thank you, Becky. Thank you for watching the review of my terrible tiny little amp. But acoustics are only good for playing on an acoustic guitar, in my honest opinion. I have one with tape wounds. Sounds great, but pickups aren't loud. Yeah, you know, I think it would be better if I had one of those. I'm not going to know the name of it. The thingamajig that goes in the hole. It is cute, dude. If I had the thing that went in the hole so that the sound didn't ring so much. I don't know. I had a ton of like acoustic, like living room shows and stuff when I bought it, and those dried up almost immediately. And so it might make its way back to the music store. We'll see when stores are open again, right? I am going through such withdrawals. Like, I want to go to the music store so bad. Like, it's not the same. I'm refusing to order music gear online because our little stores are going to need the business, and saving my money up so I can spend it in the little store and sell some stuff there too. But, oh, it's not great for, all right, Tanglefud, you'll have to help me figure out what to do about that acoustic. I just don't love it. You know, you need to love your basses. I love the other 3, but it's the unloved child in the bass department. All right, I'm back on track. I got completely distracted. It's so nice to have you guys here. So we have to pick a movie. So what movie are we going to talk about next week? I don't mind talking about School of Rock. I feel like I'm almost a School of Rock expert at this point. So we can talk about School of Rock. We can talk about That Thing You Do, Whiplash, Walk the Line, The Rocker, Talking Heads Stop Making Sense, Ray, or this is Spinal Tap. So I'm going to kind of hold it up. I should take that banner down. Let me see if I can get the banner off. Hide current banner. There it goes. See, I'm learning what I'm doing. What movie? I just want to walk around the stores freely again. You know what, Becky, I don't even care if I can walk freely. I don't care if they make me wear a mask and gloves and they have to take my temperature before I can walk in. I want to go in. All right, so we have one vote for School of Rock, one vote for Spinal Tap, a vote for Walk the Line. All right. Cameron, what are you saving up for? All right. A new base too. Yeah, I don't need a new base, but I'm having a problem. Maybe I'll talk to you guys about it when we get through this. Okay, is that another vote for Walk the Line? Okay. All right, so I'm gonna take this pile and move them off to the side. And these are the three we have that I got the quickest response on. So we have School of Rock, Spinal Tap, and Walk the Line. Does anybody have a vote for which one they want the most? Crystal, hi. We're talking about movies about music, and we are picking which one we are going to talk about next week on the live stream. And it's between these three. Walk the Line, the Johnny Cash story. Spinal Tap, about the fictional English band Spinal Tap. And The School of Rock, about a fictional school of rock. Ooh, I got another vote for Walk the Line. I think it's starting to dominate here. If I don't hear from you guys, oh, that's not Walk the Line. Where is it? Oh, we got Walk the Line. I think we've settled on a movie. Oh my gosh, I have so much research to do in the next week. You guys did not pick the one I knew the most about. Oh my gosh. Oh, I am going, this is my life for the next week. This is my life for the next week. It's going to be, oh, look at that, conceding. The thing is, live streams, I'm hoping I can do them every week as long as I'm not gigging, which looks like it'll be a while. So as long as we're not gigging, yeah, we can get through every movie, plus we can add some. I'm sure you guys have lots of ideas of movies about music that I don't happen to have on DVD. If we pick one I don't have, I'll order it. I don't care. I'm just not ordering music gear right now because I want that to come from my local store. There is literally a store 15 minutes from my house, and my son works for that. They have 7 stores, and he works for the chain of 7 stores, and I want to support them, so I'm just saving my money so that as soon as I can go in, I just want to walk in. Like, their store used to be a casino. It is a big store, so I feel super safe, like social distancing, not going to catch anything, and yet it's not open yet. I think it's going to open. People are doing curbside at the main branch, and then they're going to open the Everett one, I'm hoping June 1st, fingers crossed. And so I'm going to be so excited. I'm taking you guys with me. Like, my camera is going to be on me, and I'm just going to be like, hey guys, I have to film. I'm so excited. I'll have a mask on. I am a high-risk person. I have underlying medical conditions, and so I have to be really careful that I don't catch the virus, or at least if I catch it later when the nurses and doctors know what they're doing. So I'm going to be super cautious, and you're going to be like, that seems a little over the top. Well, I'm going to be a little over the top. That's just how it's going to go. Yeah, exactly. Thank you. I won't buy another guitar or a bass without playing it first, burned many times. Yes. Saving up for Music Man Stingray, the oldest. Oh my gosh. Oh, Cameron, you're the one who turned me on. You've ruined my life. I think you've ruined my life because I can't see the head count. There's 5 of us. All right. Oh my gosh, I want the short scale version of that bass so bad. You guys know I love short scales. People who you guys know, okay? Basses are really big. Like they're a humongous musical instrument. You can see on my acoustic. Let me grab the acoustic. No, I can't get it out without bumping into things. Never mind. But it's humongous. Like basses are huge, and I have my underlying medical conditions, so I can't carry a great big. Somebody's waking up. They're gonna hear me talking to myself. I can't carry a great big bass, but by playing a short scale, I can, and so it's very nice. And the Stingray comes in a short scale. The only problem with it is $2,000, which don't know if everybody's in the US, but I could probably repurchase all 3 of those basses and not spend $2,000. So getting one bass for $2,000 is like, oh, but it's beautiful. Oh, I want it so bad. Maybe if you guys help spread the word about my YouTube channel, I'll get enough. No, not even close, but you know. Oh, okay, you live on Central Coast of California. Oh, it's in San Luis Obispo. I didn't know that's where the factory was. That's so cool. Oh, that's good. All right. So you have a Squier short scale. It's the best bass you've ever played. Okay, Tame, I have a question about that. Because when I went into the music store up the street and I tried out 3 of their Squiers, and the frets were sharp. Like they were literally sharp, like cut your finger. Somebody said I overreacted. I am an overreactor, so that's to be expected. But they were sharp on my fingers. I didn't like it when I slid up and down. It like poked me. So did you have to have that like all filed down and fixed? In machining, it's called deburring. They should have been deburred. Somebody said it has something to do with the wood retracting and then the metal sticks out. I don't know. Oh, Becky, you've got to sleep. You have got to sleep. Do you have a preferred time since you're watching from Germany, right? I was thinking about Joel streams at 2, so I was thinking about going on at 4. But if 5 or 6 would be better, because right now here it is. What time is it here? 4:16 p.m. Let me know, okay? I have a ukulele and now I want a banjo. Oh my gosh, that would be so fun. Fret. Yeah, the frets were an issue for me on the Squiers, and I don't know if that's a thing. It's too bad. I don't know what you're saying. It's 7:16 p.m. for Crystal, the animal. Oh, so probably the earlier time is better for you, Crystal, right? Like 4. Thank you guys for coming. Okay, I'm gonna get. Well, wait. I thought I was out of stuff to do. I have something for us to do. Since there's 3 or 4 of you left. Oh, now I gotta find it. Oh, it's missing. I had some questions I was going to ask you. I can get them from my history folder, I think. If you just give me a second. I had some music lyrics I was going to share, and I thought we could maybe finish the lyrics. I thought that might be one fun last thing to do before we get to our real content. Remember, you have homework next week, guys. Reacquaint yourself with Walk the Line. All right. I don't do much. It's still sunny outside. Yeah, we have a little bit of sun today. We don't usually. I live in Seattle or near Seattle. So as you know, the weather here is usually pretty gray, and it's pretty gray today. So let me find those. Let me find that in my history because I accidentally shut the tab apparently. Let's see. Music quiz. Had it all ready to go. This is why we're doing this test. That's why this is just a test. This is not what I will really be organized when we have the real thing, but this was a test. So, here we go. I think I got it. All right. Well, there's still 4 of you here. let's see if we can answer some music lyrics. I have to tell you, being the bass player, I am generally horrible at lyrics. I play in a worship band, so I play at church, and I don't know the words to most of the songs. So, oh, Reverend, I forgot that you were in Baltimore. I was supposed to be out there this year. I was supposed to go at the end of May, and my trip was canceled. Yeah, I need to work on some thumbnails too. I totally get that, Crystal. Yeah. Hey, Devin. Trips canceled? Is that what's the same? Or are you supposed to be working on thumbnails? I'm not sure. Is it sunny? I don't know. Let me know what you mean same too. All right, so here, this isn't the quiz I wanted. Oh, I'm bummed out that this is not queued up. But I guess that's why you do a test. Try to remember, my friend RFS Dan's tests were pretty rough. Drop things and lyrics. Not knowing lyrics for same. You don't know the lyrics. Thank you. Oh, here, I found it. You don't know the lyrics. I don't know the lyrics either, so this will be fun, I think. The thing is, if I just read you the lyrics, you won't know. But if I sing them, I think you will. So let's try first with reading them, and I will sing them if we don't get the answer right away, okay? These are going to be really easy pop songs. So, you know, lyrics are for singers. Just kidding. Okay, this is how bad I am about lyrics. People ask me what was in the set. What songs did you guys play? And I don't know. It was the one where you go from C to F to G. Telling the chord changes is not helpful, is it? All right, we got lyrics. Okay, are we ready? You guys got to answer in the comments. Let's see who can get them right. All right, we're going to start super easy, and then hopefully they'll get a little bit harder. So we're going to start with Lil MJ, Lil Michael Jackson. So, because this is Thriller Night, and no one's going to save you from the blank that's about to strike. Thank you, Devin. Yes, it's true. And I miss it. I really miss it. All right. So from the song Thriller, it is Thriller Night, and no one's going to save you from the what that is about to strike. Does anyone know in the comments? I know there's a delay, so we'll have to talk about something while we're waiting. So are we going to talk about the controversy with both of these actors? I think we can. The zombie apocalypse that's about to strike. Yes, that is the lyrics of Thriller. That's a great answer. Terror, close. You're getting close. Okay, look how old school this is. It comes in the paper box, and we still have the paper box. It's really zombies, very close, but not quite. You have one more guess? Maybe if I sing it. Except for I sing like a bass player too. Right? Because it's the thriller night, and no one's gonna save you from the blank that's about to strike. No, probably didn't help at all. These actors, they've gotten themselves in a little bit of trouble with substance use, which is interesting because Johnny Cash had a substance use problem. So I guess we'll talk about that. Did you ever see Joaquin Phoenix talking about having a frog in his hair? Hello, Martin. We have digressed. We started off talking about movies that we're going to talk about next week in the live feed, and now we are playing a little game. I'm reading off some lyrics, and you guys are supposed to guess the answer. The first one was Thriller. No one has gotten the answer. It is, because this is Thriller Night, and no one's going to save you from the blank about to strike, and that blank is Beast. No one's going to save you from the beast that's about to strike. All right. Now, this is one of my go-to artists on karaoke night. Are we ready for a little Britney Spears? Oh, baby, baby, I should not have let you go. And now you're out of blank. Yeah. Joaquin didn't surprise me. Reese surprised me a lot when she got pulled over. Yes, and that she made a big deal about how famous she was. Do you know who you're messing with? Which is so backwards from the persona that she gives out, like, I'm just a cute actress that does the Southern movies. All right, Martin asked me a question. What do you think of Rickenbacker basses? And I have confirmed with the company that that is the proper pronunciation. I think time. Oh, no, not time. Okay, Rickenbacker basses are beautiful. They are expensive. I think the glossy fretboard is captivating. I don't know why you would have a glossy fretboard. So that always captivates me. But I only play short scale. So I need a short scale Rickenbacker. Oh, I'm going to get it yet. Short scale Rickenbacker. That's what I need. All right. So from our lyrics, oh, baby, baby, I shouldn't have let you go. And now you're out of sight. You're out of sight. Yeah, is the actual lyric. All right. Okay, I can only do this one if I sing it. Oh, you're not a fan of the Ricky sound, Devin? I don't know. I think it has a place. Oh, Dave, you're not either. I think it has a place. Didn't Geddy Lee used to play one? All right. I can only do this one if I do the hand gestures. All right. P-bass or Rick? I think there's a place for both. You need both P-basses and Ricks. All right. Up in the club, just broke up, doing my own blank blank. A little Beyonce single ladies, doing my own blank blank. If you like a thing, you should have put it in. All right. And what else are we going to talk about this movie? I guess we can talk about Johnny Cash. One real thing. Oh, that's so close, Crystal. You've almost got it. That's very close. We can talk about Johnny Cash. We can talk about how the bass lines are in Johnny Cash songs, which to me are kind of a little bit. We'll see. P-bass guy, but I kind of want a Rick. Well, I kind of want all the basses. Hey, Crystal. You're so close. I like how Geddy Lee plays a Rick. And let me do two. Yeah. Yeah, I have mixed feelings because I don't think they have to be as expensive as they are. And I have a question. All the ones at NAMM were red, black, or yellow, I think. Maybe there was a beige, like a wood color. But they weren't any other colors. Do Ricks only come in those colors? I'm just curious. Since mine are Fenders, Fenders come in every other color they ever came up with, it seems like. I don't know about these song lyrics. I think that we're kind of striking out. I just proof positive that bass players can't sing the lyrics. The lyrics to the Beyonce song is, I'm doing my own little thing. I don't know why it's little. Real makes much more sense now, doesn't it, Crystal? So the other question I had for you guys is, I have not made this week's video. I make a video every week for you all. I was aiming for Tuesdays. Sometimes it's Wednesday. It just depends on how my week goes. And I don't know. I've just had a hard time being inspired during the quarantine. I need a music store. So if you guys had any suggestions of what you want to see from what I have here, because I'm not buying new gear right now, if you guys have any ideas. We did a comparison last week of my two Mustangs. And a side-by-side, and everyone got to see why. And people were asking, why do you always play this one? And I got to see why. So if you had any suggestions, you could leave in the chat for what we're going to talk about during the recorded video this week. I would love to take up your suggestions, just because not playing is not inspiring. When you're playing, you get inspired by so many things, and we're not playing right now. Let's see. I'm selling some of my lesser played basses to save up for American Standard Jaguar. That's fair, Devin. Yeah, I'm going to have to sell some gear, I think, to get what I want. And I have stuff to get fixed. I got stuff that's broken, so I kind of need the music stores to open so I can get it fixed. There have been some in Midnight Blue and Burgundy. Oh, I didn't know, Martin. Thank you. That Rick's can come in Midnight Blue and Burgundy. There are some other colors. That's cool. Can I? Oh, flats versus wounds. Okay. I'll have to order some flats. I only have wounds. That could be a hysterical video watching me change my own strings. Some girls get their nails done at the salon. I like to have my strings changed at the guitar shop. It's kind of spoiled, but I figure I'm saving money. I do my own nails, so I'd love to hear about. Okay, you guys, I gotta write this stuff down. I'm literally writing down what you're saying. Like, I'm not going to forget this. Flats versus wounds. Now, since I play in church, I've heard that music carries through the room better on wounds than on flats. But there are some people with flats and they swear by them. So, you know, and since I have multiple basses, I could put flats on one and rounds on the other. I'd like to hear about the good and bad and pro of praise playing. Like, what's better and worse than other paid gigs? Well, getting paid's better. They give us bagels. I would say they'd pay us in bagels. You know, that's something where I'd like to, and on this StreamYard that I'm using, I can bring a second person in. So why don't I bring in a bass player that does paid gigs, and we could compare and contrast what's different between paid gigs and paid gigs versus playing worship music or a church or whatever versus a volunteer or church gig. Now, some of the musicians that I play with are paid and some are professional, but they have usually another position at the church. Like they do a bunch of administration or they do a bunch of music production and they're paid by the church, and then they also play their instruments. The Big Muff Fuzz demo. Yeah, Martin. Oh, look at you, Owen, coming up with the same idea as Martin. That's 2 votes. So we can do Muff Fuzz demo. Yeah, I can do that. I can demo that again. I could actually play some worship song bass covers. Yeah, I don't do too many covers because, well, I don't really do any because of copyright infringement. I'm trying to keep this channel as free. Here I am singing song lyrics. I'm singing them badly. How many songs do you know? You know, I'm spoiled because we're allowed to have cheat sheets. So I usually have a cheat sheet. There's probably, with just basic chord outline, there's probably 100, 150 songs that I can play. If I looked at the chords and sat it down, then I could probably play it without it. I meant like paid church gig versus non-church paid gigs I get. Oh, okay. Yeah, I've done some paid church gigs versus non. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, I could talk about the paid. Hey, KJ Chicago, how are you? How's the bass coming along? It's sort of sad right now because there's no gigs, and I'm a person who plays for the gig, so I'm going to have to figure out a way to self-motivate myself in the middle of a quarantine and actually practice a lot more. So that's something I'm working on. I'm sort of challenging myself. We have a 30-day challenge going on amongst us in the YouTube community, and I'm taking that on. That I won't work on that challenge till I've practiced bass first. So that's 2 challenges for the next 30 days. So what's my favorite song? In life or on bass, Owen? And can I play my favorite song on bass? Probably not. It's probably way beyond my level. I'm thinking right now of a song that Weather Report did with Jaco Pastorius playing bass, and it is called Teen Town. So if you can look up that, not very popular to other people's song, but look it up for bass players. It is so good. 50 songs I played for 2 years. I slowed down with the first year and I've learned some more. That's awesome, Martin. I have been playing. I played in high school for 4 years and put the bass away to raise a family. And then I have played since 2000. Yeah, since 2000. So for 20 years since. And so we have a big repertoire of songs, but they're all relatively easy. I'm just going to tell you the truth. So they're just a lot of easy songs. So I think that more of the challenge is being in the moment and not goofing up badly and trying to really focus on bringing an experience. It's not just the music. Yes, the weather report song. Oh, good one. Teen Town, Cameron Stills. Oh, you love Jacko. Yay! So I got people here who know what I'm talking about. There's 9 of us, and yet you know what I'm talking about. That's amazing. Thank you guys for stopping in. This is just a test. I appreciate you stopping by my test. So you guys are giving me ideas for, yeah, I could talk, you know, I did a video where I talked about who my favorite bass players were, and we talked about Jacko a little bit. Gone too soon. Like, take care of your mental health and help take care of your family members who have mental health problems, please. It's an important message so we don't lose people like Jacko, who is amazing. Have a Zoom meeting and we'll jam with you. Need motivation here too. That would be so fun. I do not have my own Zoom account, so it'd be 40 minutes. I got the free version. Would that work? So yeah, we'll have to set that up. The other thing is you can use House Party. House Party is an app for your phone. So, you know, that kind of thing. That would be really fun though. Let me look into that this week. David, I'll look into that this week and figure out how we can have a jam session which is in the rocker. In the rocker, they have they play virtually and find out that the drummer's playing naked. No one wants to see that. All right, Owen, you stay safe too. Take care. Thanks for stopping by my test. I really appreciate it. I didn't expect so many people to stop by. It's great. You can go take care of your kiddos, Devin. Thank you. Yeah, well, I've got ideas, so thank you. The new videos will be coming, and we'll see you guys next weekend in Sunday afternoon. I'm not quite settled on the time. I think 4 o'clock. We'll aim for 4. We'll see. Greg Pastorius is the best. So is Thunder Thumbs Johnson. Hey, KJ. Thank you. We send you a clip of our bass lines, and you can react to them. I would love that. That would be the best. So, all right. So we want to do a Zoom meeting, and you want to send bass line and me reacting to you guys playing bass. I started to put one together off of your YouTube channels, but I never got it together. I react to you all playing bass. Yeah, I'll put out the call for you guys to send me clips. We'll figure out how to do that. You guys have a great week. Have a great night. I think we're wrapping it up. Thank you for stopping by. I'll make one with the fuzz and a wah. Yeah, I don't think I have a wah. I want to get one. Gonna go now, Di. Okay, we're gonna exit here. While we're ahead, while we still have 7 people in the room. Thank you for stopping by. All right, my friend. Oh, get ready for Zoom Bible study. Thank you so much for coming by. We're gonna have a great week. You guys have given me new energy and new life. I really appreciate it and need it this time. And I'm sending that out to you. Hugs and prayers and blessings to all of you. Thank you for stopping by. And I will see you next week, aiming for 4 o'clock on Sunday. Take care. Have a great week. Stay safe. God bless. Bye-bye. I'm going to try to put up the slides. You guys get to, this is the legs that you get during a test. Let's see if my slides will work. Share screen? No. Can't share the screen. Let's try this again. There we go.